Hello. This is Kerala. This live from Idiki district of Kerala. Good morning, everybody. Here it's a morning time. My new book is coming soon. It's a sunny day. Today morning it was heavy. See, I show you a beautiful scenery. Today is a misty morning. It was I show you one fruit. Do you know this fruit? This fruit. This fruit is called in my native language. It is called mani takkali. Mani takkali fruit. In English it is called nightshade. Nightshade. Little, but it's a tasty one. It's a very tasty one. People use to make some kind of some recipe with this. It's a very tasty one. I like it. It's not nobody is cultivating this in this area. They will automatically come very tasty one. These all are used from my land. This is a banana leaf. You can see the dew drops here. Here I have a avocado. Here, see this. This is tulasi. It's called tulasi. It's very it's a very nice smell. I show you the pepper, black pepper, the black pepper plant. Pepper. See. I like to eat it raw. Black gold. Wait it. And it get dry. It's called black pepper. I show you another interesting scene. Is a spider net. In the spider net, after a heavy mist, a spiral net will become like this. It's very net is a very nice view. Show you one interesting. I'll keep the pepper in my pocket. Now see this. It's a spider net. Spider net. See this. I'll show you another visual. Spider net after heavy mist in the night. See this. After heavy mist, there is a spider net. Spider net became like this after heavy. I don't want to disturb the creature. It's very beautiful view. Here sometimes some snakes will appear in these places, so I'm little scared of snakes. Venomous snakes are there in this region. I just show you a visual from my land. This is my land. I made a fence here. I plan to cultivate some vegetable in my garden so I can consume them. Here is a dewdrop. So I show you the I made a little garden, vegetable garden here. It's a lock. It's my vegetable garden. Here I planted some onion. Onion plants. Onion. So now it's very dry climate. Actually, so it's not growing properly here. Some water shortage is there. So it's not growing as I expected before. So here I have some I planted some beans. So it's not actually growing as I expected earlier because of a water shortage. So we have one well, that side, the other end of the land, I have water there, but I have to have some work there. Then I can fix a motor there. So this is my here. I'm very much fascinated with this spider net. It's a wonderful, it's a wonder of nature, one of the wonder. So this creature, after the heavy mist, to become like very, yes, like it creates a fascinating this. So I'm Joseph George. Some of you may know about me and my work. I'm publishing a new book. Before I published a book titled Aether Exists. Aether, in fact, is a name only based on my research. The space-filling matter indeed exists. In fact, Michelson-Morley experiment provided a negative result of the space-filling substance called Aether. But my research led me to conclude that there are better ways to detect or better evidence which suggests that space-filling substance indeed exists. In fact, Michelson-Morley experiments like Michelson-Morley's cannot detect the space-filling substance, but there are numerous evidence for space-filling substance, and there is a mechanism in nature which release or produce the space-filling substance. In fact, space the entire space in the universe is filled with this type of matter. And many of you are aware of what is my proposal. In fact, the important question about one of the, in my opinion, the most important question in physics, the consequential, the most impactful question in physics is what actually happens to a mass defect. In my opinion, my personal opinion, this is the most important and impactful question in physics is what happens, what really happens to a mass defect. It is very interesting to see the effect of mass defect. How a mass defect results in the generation of energy. Mass defect, we can observe mass defect in nuclear reactions, particles accelerator, uh, and uh, supernova explosions, black hole mergers, neutron collisions. All these events creates mass defects. This kind of astronomical events creates mass defects on a large scale. So mass defect is a universally occurring phenomena. Which is the question is what happens to a mass defect? The the effects, the effect of a mass defect. In fact, when we closely observe a radioactivity, for example, the how the mass defect release energy. If you closely observe a radioactivity, for example, the particles, the product particles or the particle emissions from a radioactivity, a radioactivity release energy as the kinetic energy of the particles, emitting particles. In fact, a mass defect manifests its energy release as the kinetic energy of the products or product fragments. It is true for any reactions like nuclear fission, fusion, radioactivity, in a particular acceleration, particle accelerator experiment. The energy associated with the mass defect manifests as the kinetic energy of the product fragments. Now, another form of uh, energy released associated associated with the mass defect is the radiation, gamma radiation, photons, heavy high energy photons. In fact, a charged particle emits photon when it gets excited. When a nucleus emits a photon, that means the particles in the nucleus are excited, and this excitation of the particles in the nucleus results in the emission of photons. Excitation means a particle when it vibrates. Excitation means it moves very fast. A particle with a mass, when it vibrates or when it moves at a very high speed, that means something is influencing or impacting or make them to vibrate or make them move. at a very high speed, and the kinetic energy of the or linear uh, acceleration of particles. These all things happens only if something physically impact them. If a particle moves through space, that means something physically influencing it. So, with a mass effect, the particles are moving very high speed. The kinetic energy of the product particles or product fragments associated with a mass effect suggests that perhaps this mass effect explode violently. This is the only way we can. This is the I can say like this. This is a one of the most probable scenario why this explain why the product fragments or product particles are moving very fast. The kinetic energy of the particles associated with the mass effect manifests. It leads us to consider that consider the possibility that perhaps the mass effects explode violently. So explosion means a change in the state of matter. For example, when a chemical explosive, when it explodes, the there's a change in the state of matter. In a a solid or liquid state explosive, when it explodes, it become a superheated gas in a fraction of second. In fact, it's a change in the state of matter that leads to an explosion. In this case, with the mass defect, the, the, the kinetic energy of the particles demonstrate that something is exploding violently. So my conclusion is the mass effect explode violently, and this results it provides the kinetic energy to these product fragments or product particles. So this open up an interesting possibility that because mass effect is a universally occurring phenomenon, the stars, every active stars in the universe, supernova explosions, black hole merges, all these events creates large scale mass effects, and these mass effects are exploded, change the state into a super thin form of matter, that is explosion. So if that is the case, the entire universe is filled this type of matter. In fact, this can explain, it can provide an alternative explanation for all phenomena which are explained or predicted by the theory of relativity. As a form of matter, it will be attracted by massive bodies, for example, moon, planets, stars, and supernova, neutron star, black holes, supermassive black holes at the center of a galaxy. All these massive objects, because of the gravity, it holds, it maintains a dense region of this space-filling matter. Because if there is a celestial massive body, it will, because of its gravitational attraction, it holds or maintain a dense region of this space-filling matter around this body. This can explain starlight bending, gravitational lensing, etc. When a beam of light passes through near this region of this dense region of space to get refracted and bent. This can explain starlight bending, gravitational lensing, etc. So this simple thing uh, contradicts with the uh, Einstein's theory of gravity. Einstein's theory of gravity tells that mass and energy can create curvature in space and time. That means when there's, according to Einstein, if there is a massive object, it bends, it curves the surrounding space. So the starlight bending and gravitational lensing, Einstein explained these phenomena because of the curvature of space. But we saw that space is filled with a kind of matter, and every massive body maintains a dense region of, because of gravity, maintains a dense region of the space filling matter around it. So when a beam of light passes through this region of space, the light will get refracted and bent. This can explain, it can beautifully explain the phenomena such as starlight bending and the gravitational lensing. In fact, these effects, the bending of starlight or gravitational lensing, are nothing but simply the refraction of light, not uh, curvature of space-time created by gravity as created by massive body as suggested by general relativity. In fact, it has a huge impact on relativity, special and general relativity. In fact, we can explain every phenomena, each of the phenomena with this space filling matter. Now, the question is why the Michelson-Morley experiment failed to detect it? Because since a body maintains a dense region of space filling matter around it, it acts as a bubble around a massive body. A body maintains a bubble of space filling matter around it, and it extends far distance. For example, I believe that the planet Earth, the moon, our moon has a bubble around it. This bubble, the moon's bubble, is located inside the Earth's bubble. Earth's bubble. The Earth's bubble is located within the sun's bubble. This sun's bubble located inside the galaxy center's bubble. So each celestial body sits inside a bubble. This bubble extends to a vast distance. For example, our Earth's bubble uh, extends a deep space to a deep space. So the surrounding bubble moves with the Earth's bubble. Therefore, the Michelson-Morley type experiment cannot detect any ether wind-like phenomena. So this can simply explain why the Michelson-Morley experiment failed to detect the space filling ether. Ether is simply a name. We can call it ether or whatever one may like. So uh, so this space filling matter or space filling ether can explain all the phenomena which are explained or predicted by the theory of relativity. The list is very long. Uh, uh, all phenomena, starlight bending, gravitational lensing, speed limit, Lorentz contraction, increasing of mass of a moving body, uh, time dilation. Time dilation is one of the important phenomena. Uh, time dilation, uh, we can explain time dilation, gravitational, we will explore gravitational time dilation. Uh, when a particle vibrates in a viscosity, in a, for example, a particle, or a, for example, a stick, for example, this stick can vibrate more freely in air than in water. When it vibrates in a high viscosity fluid, it needs more energy to vibrate. So, in the near surface of the Earth, since the space-filling matter density is higher near the Earth, it experiences more drag in this region than in outer space, in a far place. So, as a particle moves close to the Earth, because of the density is higher near the Earth, it experiences more dragging effect. So this can explain gravitational time dilation. Similarly, when a object, when a particle moves through space at speed, because of the dragging effect of the space filling matter, and the dense region of space filling region will be developed around this moving body. So if it vibrates, when its electrons in the electrons in the atoms of this object is vibrating, this can also experience the same effect, just like the gravitational time dilation. So this time dilation also we can explain with the help of the space filling matter, the presence of the space filling matter. In fact, uh, based on my understanding, the space filling matter is going to revolutionize all the uh, uh, theories, currently accepted theories, well accepted theories in physics. In fact, I think that even structure of the atom we need to we need to rethink about the structure of the atom. If space is filled with a type of matter, the space inside an atom also must be filled with this type of matter. So this may provide a new insight into the volume of the atom, why electrons are not collapsing into the nucleus, etc. The propagation of light, I, I believe that the propagation of light also we need to rewrite. Since space is filled with this type of matter, the propagation of light also, the speed of the light also is influenced by this space filling matter. The best example is the gravitational lensing or starlight bending. In fact, when a beam of light enters a high density space filling region, its speed will decrease, it will undergo a refraction, the speed of light will reduce. So, if a beam of light travels across uh, from one point to the opposite of a galaxy, for example, it will go near many planets, satellites, planets, stars, neutron stars, black holes, and it will go through near many this kind of massive objects. So each of these celestial objects has a dense bubble of the space filling matter. So now when a beam of light pass travels from one edge of a galaxy to the opposite edge, it will be going through millions of or billions of different density regions. So its speed will vary billions of times. So when a beam of light travels from one edge to the opposite edge of a galaxy, its speed will change numerous times. So there is no absolute empty space in the universe. There is no absolute empty space in the universe. The entire universe is filled with this space filling matter. So, the speed of light is not a constant. You know the impact of this. If the speed of light is not a universal constant, if the speed of light is not a constant, it has a huge significance in the understanding. It will rewrite many theories, concepts, ideas in physics. The speed of light, in fact, is not a universal constant. It varies across the universe according to the local density of the space filling matter. So, the the speed limit of the universe, the space filling matter resists a particle attaining a speed greater than the speed of light in that particular region. If a region of space in a particular region, the, the, the speed of light in that particular region is the maximum speed any particle travels can travel through that region of space, because as the speed of a particle or an object approaches the speed of light in this at that particular region, the space filling matter becomes impenetrable. This property of space filling matter resists a particle from exceeding the speed of light in that particular region. So this can explain the universal speed limit. So, according to my understanding, my studies, what we currently know about the universe is far from the reality. We are lagging behind. We are our knowledge, our progress is restricted by our current, the limitation of our current knowledge about the universe. So Now the interesting thing is that the industrial revolution or scientific revolution in our planet Earth, it has a very long, very short history of scientific advancement or scientific and technological advancement on planet Earth has a very short history. You can say that around 500 years of we have a human have under 500 years of the history of scientific and technological development. We made so many progresses in technological fields such as energy, communication, and many other aspects of technology. All these technologies are not much relied on the very basic understanding of the universe. Because of that, we developed, we have many technologies now. But what I want to say is that the only way we can progress further or a leaping advancement in our science and technology, the only way for we make a new leap, is the understanding of the universe, how it actually works. So I think that if a civilization in the universe they have a long history of their scientific knowledge, for example, probably thousands of years or millions of years, advanced civilizations, they may have better understanding of space, matter, energy, space, time, gravity, etc. So they will have a better, currently they will have a better position than us. They may have developed time manipulation systems, interstellar travel systems, unlimited energy source, etc. So with the help of the artificial intelligence and this new physics, I hope we'll be able to develop our current technologies, and perhaps we will start new possibilities in physics and other science, other fields of science. Thank you for watching. My new book is coming soon, and I am I'm preparing my papers for peer review about what happens to a mass effect and how it is going to impact our knowledge. I am preparing my paper. I am an independent researcher. I don't have any other supports from outside. So actually, I'm looking for some sponsorship. If somebody like to sponsor my research, I welcome that. So if anybody like to sponsor my work, you can contact me. I will provide my email in the description box. If you like to contact me, you can do that. So thank you everybody. Have a good day. I see you soon. Thank you everybody.